frequency. Welcome, Taurus, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is May the 17th, 2019, and I'm conducting a bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, if you guys are returning here, thank you so much, you guys. This week, my channel has reached over 500 subscribers. This has been such an exciting milestone for me. Thank you so much for all your love and support that you've shown me thus far, okay? If you're new here to my channel, okay, and you find that my videos are resonating with you, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, all of these sort of things here, Taurus. Okay, so let's begin, you guys. The first card to fly out in the face up position, okay, was the Six of Cups. All of the cards that I have here so came out in your pre-shuffle, okay? So I always kind of take them as being of added importance here, okay? So the Six of Cups, okay? We're focused here on the spilt cup over, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse is what we're focusing on here, okay? Leaving us with the Five of Cups. So there's a little bit of disappointment here, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this, I do have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? However, this did fly out in the reversed position here, okay? I don't typically read oracle cards in reverse, and somewhat tarot cards too, but anyways, it was just kind of telling me, like, okay, it's like as if somebody here has been avoiding how do I say this, avoiding their responsibilities a little bit here. Like this healing family issues, if it's in reverse, we're not doing the work that's needed here in our family, okay? Excuse me, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted, okay? Like, there's a togetherness, okay? Like a union here in this card, okay? And because there is one in this deck in which it's just one single flower opening up to the sun, okay? But this kind of speaks of a union, of a connection here. And I have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity here, okay? And then with the Two of Pentacles here, kind of double affirming, this is a double mission, okay? So somebody who's maybe doubling down on their familial responsibilities here is what I'm kind of thinking, right? Like, okay, it's kind of as if somebody is going on as if things are all good. Avoiding the elephant in the room is what I'm kind of seeing here with this kind of the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like, it's avoiding the elephant in the room, not necessarily wanting to work on it, okay? Trying to keep it together, like, in all fairness, like, this isn't necessarily a malicious energy. It's just like somebody who's trying to keep it together, maybe for the sake of the children as well. You guys, Pleiades are the original children of the light, the original seers, okay? So trying to keep it together, trying to keep up a persona with this, okay? But at the same time, too, their heart's kind of calling them in a few different directions here. The Six of Cups, this is a big tug on the heartstrings, okay? So again, it's kind of like, which road is this leading us down here, okay? What is it that we really want to do, okay? And it's like we can't just put a band-aid on it, okay, or like a facade on this, okay, and say it's all okay. Somebody really needs an issue to be dealt with, okay, on whatever level that means for you, okay. It's like maybe somebody needs to talk about something, okay, or somebody needs to come clean about something as well here, you guys, because this healing family issues, this double mission as well, like this could be very well somebody who inappropriately stepped out of a relationship, okay, and trying to deal with that. And it's a possibility of more than one time, okay, because I do have Pleiades cards, which is, there's four spirits, actually, for shadows in this card, right? There's moving from our shadow selves into the light cards, okay? So it's very possible that that's what you're kind of dealing with here, okay? And it's almost like the healing family issues in reverse almost says to me, like, okay, is it too late? Is the damage already done? Right? Is the damage done already? Like, can we fix this is what I'm saying, right? And it's like, and it's really two people here who are trying to decide whether or not this is fixable, okay? You guys, because I do have, yeah, okay. For some of you guys, this isn't fixable. For others of you guys, it absolutely is, okay? It's all going to depend. So I have the Eight of Wands and the Princess of Swords. These kind of fell out, like, reverse, but, like, the way that I flipped them kind of made them reverse, so I'm taking them as upright here, okay? Because we do have new beginnings. We do have a promise of prosperity here. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So there's some prosperity coming into your life, okay? Now, I do have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Somebody could be trying to choose between somebody with brown eyes and somebody with blue eyes. Okay. Is one possibility of these two cards. Now, I do like when these two get together, it's trouble. They're troublemakers. Okay. The Knight of Wands, he's the player. The Knight of Swords, he's the in and out. Okay. Like in leaves as fast as he comes into your life. Okay. This sort of thing. These are the characters that you're kind of dealing with here, is what I'm seeing, or somebody's dealing with here, right? Because it kind of goes back to this. Can we really truly heal this family unit here? The Six of Cups, this cup that's been reversed, okay, leaving us feeling disappointed. Can we rebuild those cups? And like, because this is the energy here that you're dealing with, it's very possible that you may not be able to, okay, and that the more prosperous route for you, okay, is taking on a new beginning here. The Eight of Wands is like forward movement, new beginning, okay. You guys could be dealing with the fire sign. I have the Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, or Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, right? 19 wands. So yeah, the 10 of wands, right? So this is kind of a double occurrence of this, okay? Just kind of indicating to me here, you guys, that like the damage has been done. Trying to mend these fences, okay, is very, oh, how do I say that? There's a lot of damage that's been done over the years. Okay, this is a long-term relationship, a long-standing relationship. Okay, and the match that I currently have here on the table is the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and they're on opposite ends of this readings. Okay, I have the Knight of Swords here at the end, who's out with this Knight of Wands. Okay, and I have the Queen of Swords over here. Okay, so you guys, my cards aren't gender specific. So they don't discriminate against gender, nor do I, right? So take it as it resonates. You know, I might be looking at a male or a female here, but and the Queen of Swords is sitting here with the Princess of Wands, okay? Either like dealing with matters to do with children, okay, or she's the one who wants this new beginning, okay? Because the Princess of Wands heralds new beginning, okay? It brings new things into our lives. We have the Princess of Pentacles here as well, okay, and we have the Princess of Swords. So all of the princesses, okay, herald new beginnings, and it's further affirmed here with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, okay, which is sitting here in your reading, kind of giving you this concept here of a new beginning happening. You guys, fire and earth also, like Pentacles is earth, fire is wands here, of course, right? And in the center of your reading, okay, yeah, I have the Princess of Pentacles here, okay? So this is you guys, okay, in your element. This is the Earth Princess, okay? When I did the story about, or talked about the story of Ferdinand the Bull, okay, and how he's just happiest, like in his garden, eating his greens, okay? And this is Taurus. This is your purest energy, okay? Your inner child. And as you ascend through that life path, okay, you know, you turn into the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, okay? And you know, when we go from princess to knight, okay, you're a stable person, you're a loving person, you have a lot to offer another person, okay? You're like so slow and steady wins the race. It's kind of the concept here of just like, you know, one step at a time, we're going to accomplish the things that we want, okay, Taurus? And then of course you move into the Queen of Pentacles, which is loving and giving, wanting the best for everyone, okay? Like kind of a pillar in your society, a community member that's well known, okay? And then into the King of Pentacles, okay, who's generous, who's loving, who's successful, these sort of things, okay? That's your life progression, okay? Now, the thing with that, though, okay, is that we're showing us the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, okay? So when we look at an earth sign, especially Taurus, okay, because Taurus, you are kind of prone to almost like an overindulgence, okay? It's part of Taurus's, okay, energy. It's like you want a lot of things, okay, Taurus. It's kind of what it is, and it's like you can't help it. It's just who you are, okay. But when we put you with an air rising, okay, it gives you such a connection or commitment to materialistic gains, okay, and it's like Sometimes your thoughts can gear towards selfishness, right? Like you're not always thinking about other people and these sort of things. Okay. Part of this here, this Four of Cups is telling me you don't necessarily realize this. Okay. Like you don't realize how much your actions actually affect other people here, Taurus. Now, if I'm looking at your pentacles, your suit, okay, I have the Two of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, indicates to me you guys working collaboratively with another person or a team of people. Okay, so this situation that you're in here, okay, is really teaching you to sort of put oneself aside, okay, put aside our ego, okay, or like get out of our thought systems here, okay, because like you have this Queen of Swords energy and the Princess of Swords energy here, okay, meaning you don't see yourself in the best light, okay. Sometimes you see yourself. As being fat or ugly or these sort of things, okay? But like understand that's like you're not. Tauruses, you're very beautiful people, you're very attractive people, okay? People like how you look, how you sound, what you say, these sort of things, okay? But like that's not how you see yourself. You're like, no, like I'm not that type of person, blah 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 blah, right? But really, like you are, and you want to be that type of person, okay? But what the situation here is teaching you, okay? Because like to me, like to see the two knights, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, okay, the Queen of Swords over here, and all of these princesses in the cards, okay. So if I'm just gonna pull out all of your court cards here for a minute, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 court cards on the table, okay. Um, indicating to me, okay, there's a lot of people involved in this situation, right? This is why Healing Family Issues has kind of been like, you know what, I don't know that I want to stand upright today, okay? We're not necessarily focusing on healing these family issues, okay? We're almost focused on all of the other parties involved on both sides of the situation, okay? And I don't want to say that like children are being ignored because it's not necessarily that, but perhaps the children are feeling this way, okay? Like their needs aren't necessarily being met. Mom and dad are always concerned. Like, okay, look, like I have the Queen of Wands here, or Queen of Swords next to the Queen of Wands. Okay, so she's looking all like she's kind of suspicious of this Princess of Wands. Okay, and I have this Knight of Swords next to this Knight of Wands. He's kind of like the Knight of Swords is suspicious about the Knight of Wands. Okay, because like I said, we're dealing with this couple here. Okay, and this couple are on completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, and then again, we're dealing with this match in here, which is the karmic energies. Okay, associated with it. So it tells me like he's got one, she's got one, right? And like they're in the same environment, okay, is what I'm seeing. Like you guys, this could be like two people living at opposite ends of the house here, but like still sharing a dinner table, and still sharing like marital responsibilities here, okay, is what I'm kind of seeing on this. And from that, okay, like each one is talking to other people, this sort of thing, okay. So kind of coming back to this, like Six of Cups, like, okay, if the damage has been done, can it be repaired? Okay, do we want to repair it here? Like if we look at these two swords energy here, that like neither one of them, like usually when I put these two together, okay, so I said, you know what, the Queen of Swords is very happy by the Knight of Swords, okay, because he's very dutiful to her. He'll do anything for her, okay. She'll send him out to do his bidding, so he'll represent her every day, okay, leaving her to just sort of be in her throne, be in her glory, okay, and be the person that she's truly meant to be. They stimulate each other intellectually, okay. There's a strong sexual connection between these two, okay, and this is how the relationship started, okay. The strong passion. I get the sensation this relationship started young, okay. Because I have the Empress here, and I'll get to her in a minute with the Princess of Swords, okay, indicating to me somebody became a mother, or like there was children involved in this relationship at a very young stage in this situation, okay, which is why I'm thinking this progressed the way that it did, okay, because again, so when the Princess of Pentacles progresses into the King of Pentacles, okay, like male or female, that's the height of your game, okay, that's the best that you're ever going to be in your life path is your King of Pentacles mode, okay. But to turn into to be in a situation where you're currently the Queen of Swords, okay, it takes a lot of burdens, okay, to become that for you, okay, like where we become attached to materialistic things, okay, because we're not being satisfied emotionally, right? Like we didn't take the time back then to truly make the decision on what was going to work for us long term, right? Because again, Taurus, like you can't necessarily help it. Your scope is within the next few years? What do you want now, right? These sort of things, especially if you have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in a crucial placement in your chart. So moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, depending on if you're masculine or feminine or who you're dealing with in your energy, okay? If you're a Taurus and you're dealing with a Gemini, okay, that can be very cutting energy, okay? Because the Gemini is always trying to one up you, okay? The Gemini is playing a game of chess here with you, Taurus. And like I said, you're not a strategic thinker in that sense, right? Like you're only looking at the move that you have to make now, not the next 3 moves down the chessboard, that sort of thing, okay? And you're dealing with somebody here who prefers to stay one step ahead of you, okay? And it's almost like what you're doing is calling back your power a little bit, okay? And being like, no, you know what? I'm gonna fucking learn how to play chess, okay? And I'm gonna know how to maneuver this table. Like we see this, like you see the chessboard here, right? The squares, the black and the white, okay? And it's like, and this is what you're kind of dealing with here, okay? And trying to remember that at the end of the day, okay, you're still a person. You're still a person, okay? But that's what this is, okay? This energy that you're in currently is driving you forward into your Empress status, okay? Your highest self, okay? Your 5th dimensional self is who the Empress is, okay? The eternal mother, the loving mother, this sort of thing, okay? And it's really pushing you towards that reality, okay? The thing is, though, is that this situation, the Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? Indicating the cards have to lay where the cards lay, okay? And you guys, I'm not necessarily seeing a bad outcome for this, okay? I'm just seeing an outcome that's going to be, like, it's going to be unexpected, okay? And for some people, okay, this is going to be very hurtful because, again, these 2 players, that are playing chess, and because there's been so much hurt and pain on this, okay, that these 2 are kind of out for blood, okay? So there could be like somebody involved in the situation who's been incredibly hurt, okay, and is going to be doing everything that they can to hurt the other player or the other side of that. And like I said, right now, you guys, this is literally tit for tat. Tit for tat, okay? You do it, I do it. You do it, I do it. You do it, I do it, right? You guys, so like I just get the sensation here that there's some coldness around the situation as well. Like I said, like if you guys are sharing a dinner table, and it's not even likely that you guys are all sitting at the table, okay? It's likely that you're sitting in front of a TV, okay? And like, you know, some sort of show's on. Nobody in the room is talking, okay? And everybody's on their phone, and everybody's talking to their other person, okay, or who it is that they want to be with, or thinking about in this moment here, okay? And at the same time, like creeping their others. I love you guys, Taurus. But at the same time, like creeping the karmic energy. Like, okay, if you're dealing with a man who's dealing this, like you're looking at his girl's profile, okay, like, and his side pieces profile, right? At the same time, he's looking at your side pieces profile, okay, trying to figure out the situation, right? And again, it's like, well, we're together, okay, we're gonna try to make this work. Right, like you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, so it's like, yeah, we're just gonna stay here and we're gonna kind of progress through this relationship as it is, right? And we're not gonna do anything about it. Well, no, the universe is coming through saying, listen, this has been burdensome for far too long here. Okay, now it's time to start anew. A new chapter is beginning here for you, Taurus, okay? And it's going to be a good one. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? But you have to understand, in order for that to occur, okay, this structure, this barrier must be first broken down, okay? You guys have a pending element of the Tower in this reading, okay? But it's bringing positive results, okay? So like I said, things have to be weeded out here. Like, and it's honestly, it's third parties. If you and this partner decide that, you know what, this is how, like, when I describe this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, or Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords energy, okay, to you, and how it was in the beginning, okay, in which these 2 really came together. These 2 were really happy together, okay. He was very, like, chivalrous, did everything for her, okay, and had the strong passion, this sexual connection that, you know, I don't think you guys have really felt with another on that level, right, is what I'm kind of saying here. But, yeah, and so essentially, some of you guys... some of you guys may be deciding to start anew there in this relationship, in this arena, saying, hey, look, let's forgive this. Okay, let's remove our burdens here and let's forgive this and move past this. Okay. But literally, some of you will, some of you won't. Okay, because I legit have yes and no. Okay, yes and no. So indicating to me, you guys, and don't forget, this is a general reading, right? So you have to use your own personal discernment to decide how it is your story is going to be playing out here, okay? You do have the priestess card, okay? How are you being called to step up and lead, okay? Indicating to me, you guys, that this, like, you have your own psychic abilities and intuition, okay? That's going to tell you how things are, how you want those things to occur in your life, okay? Career perspective, positive outlook, okay? New jobs coming, more money coming, perhaps a promotion, okay? The Empress and the Priestess indicate somebody in a leadership position, a leadership role, okay? That is going to give you an opportunity to kind of go a little bit further here in life. Like, you're already doing it, keep facing your true north, okay? So it's going to give you that opportunity to move forward a little bit here, okay? You guys may be starting a business with somebody as well, because there is possibility of partnerships with all of these court cards that I do see here, okay? Or just like working with clients as well. So you guys might be having more clients coming on board for you, okay? Positive news though in regards to your career. Things are moving forward. Things are looking pretty good for you, okay? Don't allow your personal life, okay, to interfere with your career opportunities, okay? Don't forget to take some time out for yourself, okay? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held, okay? Listen, forgive yourself as well. Forgive yourself as well. Like, this healing family issues and the fact that it's turned up in this position indicates to me, you guys, that, like, maybe you're having a hard time forgiving yourself for the actions that cause, like, every action has a reaction, right? And because of this reaction, you're feeling guilty about your action, right? And it's like, look, this is how this was supposed to be, okay? Do something to change your energy. Don't focus on this too much, okay? Understand that this is all part of your life's path, okay, to get you back to that King of Pentacles energy, okay, which is what you're destined for, where you're headed here in life ultimately, right? Like, where you're already doing it. So where are you heading? What are you doing? Okay. Don't be afraid here to stand your ground, okay? Also, Taurus, because I get the sensation that you've had a hard time speaking up against this person, right? That you've been in this relationship with, that this, like, healing energy has to occur with. It's just like I said, okay, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, but, like, specifically I was picking up on Gemini. So, but, like, somebody who's trying to outwit you, right? Who's kind of putting you down a little bit too. Like, they may be insulting how you look physically, like, oh, you've gained a lot of weight, or, oh, like, really, that's what you're wearing out? Like, it's just like they're insulting you, okay? But it's like, it's part of their chess game. Like, and this person might be slightly narcissistic, okay? Just because it's like they don't necessarily even really consider how your feelings are about it. It's just like they know what they're doing, right? It's manipulative energy, and they're like master manipulators type thing, right? Is what I'm kind of picking up on, right? And because, like, Taurus, you've been kind of conditioned in a way to, like, almost like girls should be seen, not heard. And again, you guys, energies could be reversed here, so take it as it fits. But yeah, you were kind of raised in a little way to, like, be obedient, to not necessarily speak out. Like, you saw your mother kind of take that energy from your father for many, many years, type thing. Or again, that was the energy that was around. Perhaps your mother had a lot of boyfriends kind of coming in and out, this sort of thing. Okay, and you just sort of learned to create your own little haven, your own little space. Like, I just see you kind of like sitting in your room, playing with your dolls, okay, hearing all of the commotion, okay, on the outside. Some of you guys had parents that were, like, heavy partiers as well, like heavy smokers, heavy drinkers, you guys, but, like, also too, this, like, I'm picking up on a potential of heavy drug use as well. But anyways, and, like, you just develop this, like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit here and do me, right? Like, lock my door and pretend like nobody's in the house, right? So because of that, you're just a little bit more, receptive of this energy that this Knight of Swords, okay, this chess player, this manipulative energy, okay, you're more receptive to it, and you've just been a little bit more like you're like, okay, I'll just lock the door and pretend like I don't hear it, because that's how you've trained yourself to cope through life, right? But now as you step into this Empress energy, I'm getting goosebumps here. As you step into this Empress energy, okay, and you're understanding more of your power here, okay, you're ready to step up and say, this isn't right. You see how the Ace of Cups is reversed here? This isn't right. You see this Five of Cups, how like I feel devastated. I feel disappointed. I feel embarrassed. I feel shocked. Like there's a lot of emotions going on here in the Six of Cups, right? And you're ready to speak up against that and say, no, I'm no longer going to tolerate how I've been spoken to, okay? And this might not necessarily even be in a partnership, you guys. This could be in just in general, like the people in your lives, like maybe your sister or your brother, or like the people in your lives that have put you down for so long, okay, that have really sort of affected you in a negative way here, okay, and you guys, and you have a choice to make, okay? You have a choice in a career, in a job, okay? Maybe you guys are getting two offers of a job. You guys have a choice of two different offers in regards to love. So you have the possibility of two different masculines here that you can pick. Some of you guys are actually going to pick neither one, because you realize right now you need to focus all of your energy on your Empress, okay? On your happy ending, okay, and and moving away, okay, like what this is, okay, we're transcending away from immature energy here. Energy flows where my intention goes, okay, so we're absolutely moving away from immature energies, okay, immature, and like I said, this manipulative negative energy here is very, very immature, right, and they're using it to their advantage here, okay, but listen, that person has a lesson to learn, okay, as much as you have lessons to learn, that person does as well. And you guys, it's like you know, some of you guys are going to be actually the one who are going to take the power card here and are going to say, you know what, I'm leaving this behind, okay? And you guys are going to be empowered with that energy and say, like, look, I now have my career situated. I can take care and support myself. I no longer need you, okay? I never really did, but thanks for kind of being there all along, okay? And others of you guys are, like I said, are going to be rekindling this, perhaps kind of going on a second honeymoon or something like this, okay? Working through these issues, but it requires being honest with each other. If you're not prepared to tell your partner everything that's been going on in your life here, okay, then expect this relationship to be coming to an end in the near future. If you continue to hold on to this, the universe is going to continue to pick away at it like a chip axe, okay? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all, okay? So understand, okay, the movement in the situation has already been initiated, okay? You can't take back what's been done. Things can't be undone, okay? Things can't be unsaid, okay? How we move forward, though, determines our outcome, okay? And regardless of which way you choose, Taurus, happiness is your birthright, okay? So you have the right here to achieve whatever it is that you wished for, okay? Whatever it is that you want in your life, okay? And like I said, you guys, some of you guys are saying, you know what, now is the time for me to focus on my career and really make that successful. Really, really make that successful. Okay, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So like I said, you guys, this is a matter of choosing to speak the truth. I choose love no matter what. Okay, so no matter what, you're going for your happiness, you're going for your true love, wherever you may find that. Okay, wherever you may find that. And there's been talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Where is it that you want to go? Okay, this mermaid has no interest in the shallow pool. She has her eyes out here on the deep pool. Eye on the prize, okay, is what I see in this card. And it's longing for home, okay. I no longer want to live in this environment, okay. I want to live in a happy home. I want to live in a happy home because happiness is absolutely my birthright. And now I'm empowered with the tools that I need, okay, to make that a successful venture. So Taurus, again, it's like, if this is independence here and the Empress here, okay, there's no Emperor here with her. There's no kings on the table to indicate that you guys have a masculine energy who truly matches that, okay? So like I said, some of you guys are actually taking the power route home, okay? And that power route for you is saying, I'm not going to continue with my partner. I'm not going to continue with these third parties. I'm taking a pause out, a reflection. I'm getting goosebumps here. A reflection. To make my career what it is that I want, okay, and move forward here and attract the right kind of love back into my life, okay, the right kind of person, and this dance with energy. You know what? I'm going to be okay with who I am, and I'm gonna get back to who I am. I'm going to replenish that inner child, okay, like fill her cup back up, and you know, so she can become the King of Pentacles. And I'm going to release the sword energy here. Like, I'm the priestess. I have the power to create whatever it is that I want, okay? And I can say yes to you, or I can say no to you, okay? The power is mine. I can decide, okay? You can't decide. And you know what? You can no longer hang things over my head, right? And you're no longer going to give them things to hang over your head. You know what I mean? Like you have in the past here, Taurus, right? You're no longer going to give them that. You're saying no to this energy, right? Energy flows where my intention goes, okay? The next phase of your life is an important one. Think about it, you guys. It represents the rest of your life. And you guys may be like just starting out, right? You guys may be 18, and I'm not saying that your life is going to end early. All I'm saying is that like every day, okay, gets you one day closer to the end of your life, right? Like, and literally, like, the next part of your life takes you through to the end of your life. Like, it's time to fill your life with what you want, okay? And stop depending on others, okay? To make you happy, and understanding that there's such a power in your independence, in who you are. Because again, the King of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, that's a very, very powerful life progression, okay? The energy that you have available to you in order to assure your success. Taurus, that concludes your reading for your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you, okay? If so, like, subscribe, comment, share with friends, all of those wonderful things, Taurus. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!